The bright stage lights of America's Got Talent 2025 burned down on a 16-year-old boy named Ethan. His hands trembled as he clutched a small wooden box. Behind him, the giant AGT logo gleamed, and in front of him sat Simon, Heidi, Howie, and Sophia, their eyes fixed with curiosity. "What's inside the box?" Simon asked, leaning forward. Ethan smiled nervously. "It's my story, told in a way you've never seen before." The audience chuckled softly, unsure of what to expect. Ethan's heart pounded. For years, people had doubted his creativity. Tonight, this was his one chance to prove that his imagination wasn't silly, it was extraordinary. Ethan took a deep breath and opened the box. From it, he pulled out paper figures he had crafted, tiny dancers, animals, and stars. With a wave of his hand, the stage lights dimmed, and suddenly, the paper creations came alive through holographic projections. Gasps filled the theater. The paper lion roared, dancers twirled, and stars shimmered as if the universe itself had landed on stage. The judges sat stunned. Sophia whispered, "This feels like a dream." Each movement synced with music Ethan had composed himself, a mixture of piano, strings, and gentle beats. His creativity wasn't just a performance, it was storytelling, art, and music all woven together. The audience, once doubtful, was now spellbound. Halfway through, the lights shifted, and Ethan's voice trembled as he narrated. "I used to hide in my room, making these figures, while my classmates called me strange. I thought being different meant I wasn't enough." As he spoke, a paper figure of a small boy appeared, surrounded by shadows. Slowly, more figures joined in, lifting him, guiding him, and helping him shine. Tears welled in Heidi's eyes. The performance was no longer just art, it was Ethan's journey of turning pain into beauty. The paper boy transformed into a soaring bird, wings glowing across the stage, symbolizing freedom and hope. The audience erupted in cheers, he had touched their hearts. The final note played, and the last paper figure burst into shimmering confetti, raining down like a celebration of dreams. For a moment, there was silence, then the entire theater rose to its feet. The applause was thunderous, echoing across the room like a wave of love and validation. Simon stood, clapping slowly, his usual stern expression softened. "That," he said, "was not just creative, it was extraordinary. You didn't just show us art. You showed us your heart." Howie leaned into his mic, "You turned your pain into magic. That is what this stage is for." Ethan covered his face, overwhelmed. His dream, once hidden in a box, was now soaring before the world. Backstage, Ethan held the wooden box close. His mother rushed into his arms, whispering, "You did it. They finally see you." The cameras captured the tears in Ethan's eyes. He had walked on stage as a boy who feared his differences and walked off as a young artist celebrated for them. The golden lights of the theater glowed behind him as the audience continued to chant his name. For Ethan, it wasn't just an audition, it was a declaration. A reminder to every dreamer watching that being different isn't something to hide, it's the very thing that makes you shine. And as the judges smiled, the world knew, this was only the beginning of his journey.